Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Cub, and welcome to our Tekkit Classic Redux Let's Play Adventure. I have got some fun things planned for today, and by things I mean we're finally going to be remodeling this ugly old nasty house that we built. It's pretty terrible. It's really just half a house. We're gonna wait till morning to do that though, because the sun is setting. But we got a lot we need to do if we're gonna get this going. First off, we need to get rid of these tools, because I'm not using them. We'll just toss them all in here. Excellent, along with this leather and this sapling, and you know what, take some beef, whatever, just take the beef. And give me some more beef, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, there we go, we'll just get some more beef. A stack of beef, why not? Okay, it's bedtime. Right, today, now that we're up and awake, we're gonna need to take down a lot of things. We're gonna have to dismantle a whole lot of stuff to make room for this cool new house of ours. So first off, this has got to go. Good. That did not break. Excellent. Exactly what I wanted to see. And then we're gonna have to cut this down. And I think that doesn't matter which one of these we use. It looks like both of them seem to work pretty well. We have to cut all of these down. We're going to really take a big risk here by trying to collect this guy. Excellent. It worked. And then we're gonna have to fill in this water hole. Oh, cool. We haven't lost anything so far. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so we'll clear out all of the cables. And... oh, that's weird. I'm getting some kind of big foggy brain thing going on. I don't know what's going on there. Now, do I need to fill in this hole with water? I don't think I do. I think I can just kind of cap it off if we get some marble. I suppose we're going to be building out of marble. So we might as well, yeah, just fill that up with marble. And we're going to need quite a bit of the stuff. It does have an EMC value. So while we're here and we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and get all of it we need. Where's the marble? There's the marble. Good. Couple of stacks. We might need more than that later. But as of right now, what more could you possibly want? So we'll move through here using our wonderful drill device they use for drilling. I think they call it a drill. I don't know who they is, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. We'll fill all of this in with the marble. Sweet. And we're just gonna keep clearing things away, you know? Just clear away the dirt. And is this the right level? This is the right level, right? There should be marble on the other side of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of this dirt as well, because we don't want there to be any kind of weird fishy stuff going on where there's marble under the floor. There we go. And then it's just a matter of taking out this... maybe we shouldn't take out this wall now. Actually, that piece of the wall doesn't need to be taken out, does it? Because that's the front of the house. This piece of the wall, though. And this will give us quick access inside of our house. So we might as well just go ahead and take out this entire side. I mean, I'm sure we'll be done before the sun sets. The likelihood of us still going after the sun is set is pretty slim. So maybe I should frame this up before I get started. How are we going to do this? Collect these ladders. I don't want to leave things lying around. So like I said, this is kind of half a house, so we might as well just keep going with the sort of feel that we've got right now. Should I replace this with marble? Would that make more sense? I kind of liked the idea of having different colors, but marble... oh, you know what we will do? I had an idea. I know exactly what we'll do. Never mind, folks. Don't even tell me, because I've had just a brilliant thought. We're going to put this in here and see if we can't... no, we can't. Okay, we're going to need a sample of this, then. Get a wee little sample. That chainsaw is going to get on my nerves, isn't it? It's going to really just... it's going to grind the bones. Alright, give me some more of this stuff. Good. Nice. So we'll come over a few blocks. Maybe... do we want double doors at the front of our house, really? Since they don't even open at the same time? I don't think that we do. So we'll just do like so. And we will take one of our doors. Come on, door. Don't be like this. Don't do me like that. Don't door me like that. See what I did there with the door? Door pun? It's punny. Place the door down back here so that it adds a bit of depth to the front of the house. We'll take some of this and fill all this in here. Maybe I should have done this as like a time-lapse, but I don't really know how to do a time-lapse. I've seen other people do them. I think Brashiad Cub did them. But I, again, seem to struggle actually not playing the game and doing anything else. Anytime I think about doing anything else, I'm just like, nope, can't do that. And I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. That's the way it is, baby. That's the way it's when you're down. Love comes to those who believe in. And that's the way it is. Some Celine Dion there for you. If you're a big Celine Dion fan, now you got that going for you. Was this 8? Oh, wow, we're going to need... oh, well, we can sacrifice a door and get a bit more. 46 is not going to be enough, but we'll come back and get some more later, I suppose. Now, where are we going to put this? This whole wall has to go, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and get rid of this whole wall here, because it's gonna be in the way of the house. We gotta have a nice big hole back here. All right, so I'll go ahead and do this. I'll just clear all this out. What I'll do is, when this gets edited, and again, I think I should be the one to edit it, but I just, for some reason, feel like that's not gonna happen. Don't know how I would know something like that, but when it is edited by whomever it is that edits, my brain hurts. Maybe I should stop thinking. Usually if I just stop thinking, my brain stops hurting. Maybe asking the tough questions isn't a good idea. So we'll go ahead and we'll collect all this, and whoever does this will edit it out. Oh. Except I've already done it. Okay, well then never mind. We don't need to cut it out. It's been covered. Just get rid of this glass here. The inside of the house is starting to come together. What happened to the marble? Need to fill all this in. Including that spot underneath that door there, because that just looks silly, doesn't it? We can't just have dirt underneath the door. Yeah, look at that. Or can we? Yeah, I suppose we can. It doesn't really hurt anything. Now that's gonna bug me. That right there. Can I make stairs out of this particular colored plank? I think I can make... No, these are the only stairs I can make. What I can do, though, is if I had a saw... Yeah! Yeah! This is where we're going! I think this is what I need here as a saw. So we need a bit of, what is it, iron? Or we could use ruby, too. If a couple of iron, a couple of ruby. Yeah, that could work. Alright, so we're going to need some sticks, which we probably have right over here. Yes, indeed. We don't have any rubies or iron over here, but we should be able to get rubies out from up top if we sacrifice all of our copper, because we're not using it. So we'll just throw all of it away. And then rubies? No rubies. Why no rubies? I guess I haven't saved any ruby samples. Well, what if I get a sapphire and I put that in there? No? Okay, I didn't. I thought that might work, but it didn't. Do I have any high EMC value items? Oh, I've got a diamond. What happens if I put a diamond in there? Do we need the diamond pickaxe? We might need the diamond pickaxe. Maybe we shouldn't use the diamond pickaxe. Maybe we should just use iron, because we already have iron, and this is already taking longer than I thought it would have. There we go. We've got our saw. And then it's just a matter of sawing up some wood. I think we put that on top. Okay. And then we do that. Okay. And I think that's what we want right there. Let's go give it a try. Maybe I should take it with me, though, if I'm going to try it. It could also help. Just take a little piece of this and put it right over the door. Yeah, that kind of works. I mean, it looks a little goofy at the same time, but it kind of works. I wish the door was a different color. I don't think you can get different colored doors, though, in Tekkit Classic. That should be something they add in future versions of the game, is an ability to get different colored doors. Because right now, we've got a reinforced door, an iron door, or a wooden door, and none of those really look good. I guess we could do like a whole open door thing, where we just don't have a door there at all. And then we just build a fence out. We just have a fence that you go through, and really, we can just hop over the fence. So... yeah, that could be good. So we go with a no-door approach. Just walk right in, and if we're going to do that, might as well replace this with some marble. Look a bit nicer that way. We're going to need some dirt. We're going to need a lot of dirt, because we're going to have to build up the front of the house. But maybe I should actually finish the house before we even bother worrying about that. So we'll go ahead and do the next portion of the roof. And now we truly have half the house finished. Before, didn't really, but now we do. We need to match these up, though, so I need to go over one, get that extra piece of dirt that I have sitting around, plop, and then build that up using the wood, so it looks, at least mirrors the front. And maybe we'll leave the entire centerpiece open. Maybe even instead of filling in the back here, we'll do the same thing, where we just have a piece of marble, and then it just comes outside. And we'll have to fence in both the front and the back, but I kind of like that. It's a nice open feel. Has a nice airy feel to it. I also just noticed that the front of the house... yeah, okay, I know exactly what to do about the weird marble thing. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a marble overhang on the roof. That'll be pretty good. So maybe come up here and... I wish there was a way to hover. Maybe there is. No, I tried pressing H. Thought maybe that would do it. I'm sure there is a button to make that happen, but I don't know what it is. So we just kind of pucker out the roof a bit. Like that, except for all the way across. Unfortunately, we don't have to fly to make that happen. And it does look like our solar helmet's keeping the jetpack charged, even though it's not keeping anything else charged. But you know what? I'm okay with that. So we'll bring the overhang out so it's even all the way down on the house. And we'll see where that gets us. I think it's going to look good, though. I think. Yeah, that does look pretty good. Okay, I'm happy we did that. Now, the sun is starting to set. I think we could probably sleep, even though we don't have but half a house. I'd kind of like to get the other walls up, though. So we got to come off of here. This is the center, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that way. Right? Let's count it from the outside just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the one behind. So we got the one behind, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct. And we'll count it from back here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one behind. I want to make sure we get it just right. I don't want to have any kind of issues here. Oh, you know what? I guess also, if we're not going to have a door, we can leave these pieces out. It's a bit difficult to cut and fly at the same time. It can work, though. Okay, let's get some dirt. If we can. And we definitely can. We have enough for it. We will fill in over here, and we'll get these walls up. That way we can at least keep working. Oh, it's getting dark. Monster. Let's just try to go to sleep. Let's see what happens if we try to sleep with no walls. Ugh. Oh, good, it worked. We weren't accosted by monsters. Accosted. A fun word. It's a strong word. Very strong word. I have almost like a dictionary appreciation for words. I seem to know a lot of them. I don't know how. It's almost like someone just kind of programmed them into me. But that's just silly, of course. People don't get programmed words into them. It'd be cool if someone could program me to learn, like, Kung Fu, though. I'd be really into that. It sounds like a cool idea for a movie, in fact. Just one movie, though. Not like a trilogy or anything, because I think you could easily mess up an idea like that if you tried to go too far with it. So we'll fill all of this in with dirt. And like I said, we'll need to bring out the front and the sides so that we can actually have fences. And because we're not going to go with doors, we can't just let monsters wander in. If you leave just the front door open, monsters will wander in. You can't have that. You got to have some sort of a fence or a gate or something. We'll build a wall. We'll build a big wall, a great wall. We'll make Minecraft great again. That's what we'll do. All right, perfect. We have the front taken care of. I'm sorry, I guess that's the back. Which side is the front in this scenario? I suppose there is no front or back. It's all just it's just a house. It has no front or back. It's strange. It's very strange. We need more dirt. Can I have more dirt? Dirt? Dirt. Good. 64 dirt should be plenty. I keep saying that. I keep saying that, and so far I've been wrong almost every time. So far we've had to come back and get more. Maybe I should stop saying that. Maybe I'm just being silly when I say that. Yeah, stop being silly. What is this? Some kind of comedy show where people can just be silly? That's not what this is. That's not what I'm all about. I'm about the serious programs that I produce. I'm about serious productions and stuff. So bring this out. Bring this out. Good. I think we're good there. Maybe we should make the whole, like, front area out of marble. Well, we'll see where we go. Let's clean out the inside here. And I'm really grateful that the drill doesn't make that chainsaw sound because it gets old after a while, doesn't it? I just now noticed we should probably put a thing on top of there so no one accidentally wanders in. There we go. Trapdoor. We'll go ahead and toss one in here because we don't need it. We can get more later if we need to. Good, so that's our way into the mine. And back to what I was doing over here with the grass. Got to get rid of all of this. If we have grass inside, well, then you're just asking for trouble. I also need to remove, and I need to keep all these things in mind. I can't get distracted. I need to remove these bits of wood. Oh. Oh, but no, because there has to be that center bit there, so this does have to be filled. Well, then again, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be filled in. No, yeah, it does. It looks better anyway, filled in. I mean, it doesn't have the same sort of sharp... I like the depth that it gives, having it not filled in, but depth can only take you so far in the world. Oh. Oh, also. I guess we can leave that open now, can't we? Yeah, if we're not gonna have a door, 3 tall is pretty good. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. I like the idea of that. I like the sound of that. We're gonna need a bit more of this, though. We've now run out, and I'm not gonna even declare that we have enough. I'm just gonna do this. Look at that. Perfect. Got lots of it now. I'm not going to say that we have enough, though, because I've said that in the past and it's been wrong. Have we already discussed this? Might have already discussed this. It's almost like my short-term memory is shorting out and I can't really remember what we've talked. Like I'm running out of RAM or something. That would be silly, wouldn't it, if people had RAM in them? I had a ram in me once. Yeah, I got gored by one. Had his horn just stuck right in me. It was really painful. Okay, that didn't happen, but it'd be a pretty cool story if it had. Like, if I'd survived and had no long-term damage. What about telling your kids that story? Grandpa, Grandpa! Alright, what's up, children? Grandpa, tell us a story. Well, one time I was hiking in the mountains. Yeah? Yeah. And I met a ram. Yeah? And he rammed me. What was that like? Well, he took one of his horns. Yeah? And he gored me right in the belly. What? And then I almost bled out. No, Grandpa! Yes, really, truly. But I survived. How, Grandpa? I killed a young woman from a village nearby and then used her clothes to tie up my wound. Why'd you kill her, Grandpa? Because she was annoying. Yeah, Grandpa's crazy. Don't talk to Grandpa. Grandpa, he hasn't really recovered from the incident, to be honest with you. You don't want to spend... Definitely don't leave your kids alone with Grandpa. Grandpa's a psychopath. That's what I'm trying to get past here, okay? So just, leave Grandpa be. Don't talk to him, whatever you do. Now, on this bit over here, I think I have, yeah, I've got this part trimmed off, so the wall doesn't actually go up this high. I'm going to trim this right on down. And does it overhang off the side? I can't honestly remember. I think it does. I think it goes off one more. Yes, it does. So it does. We do have quite a low overhang. Awesome. Grandpa! Yes, I did, grandchildren. Grandpa, did you ever go to Europe? Well, yes, I did go to Europe. What did you do there, Grandpa? I fought in the war. Oh, did you fight the Germans? No, I betrayed the Allies. No, Grandpa, no! Ah, Grandpa, what a guy. What an absolute guy. Grandpa! Yes? What do you know about the Russians? I know that they sent me here as a KGB spy some 20 years ago, and I've been reporting on American interests ever since. No, Grandpa, no! Come here now, grandchild. Let me kill you for KGB. I have good purpose. I don't know why the KGB would want to kill children, but apparently Grandpa does. Crazy Grandpa. Crazy KGB. Maybe that's what KGB stands for. But I guess crazy doesn't start with a K, but if it did, it'd be Crazy Grandpa Bat. Because he uses a bat. That's his weapon. That's Grandpa's go-to weapon is a bat. I don't know why. Like, I don't claim to understand Grandpa. Also, crazy. Maybe it's Killer Grandpa. Killer Grandpa Bat. That's what he's called his bat. It's the KGB, the Killer Grandpa Bat. Alright, well, we've gotten almost there. I think we need to add some windows, though. It's a bit bland outside, isn't it? Also, should we add some, a little bit of this to the sides? Let's clear this up and see how that looks. That's not the right tool. I do kind of like the way that looks. Yeah, we might leave some of those on the side. I don't, the thing is, what about over here? Do I do it over here as well? If so, no, because then we'd have to bring this down again, and that would just look ridiculous. We'll have to come up with something different for the sides. Do we really want this thing to hang down that low? Or should we maybe have it stick out? Oh, jeez. I don't know. I think that that's probably fine. We'll just do that number there. And we will place some more on the front. We'll have to come up with something different for the sides. I don't think we can use the same tricks for the sides to add depth, but the fronts, the two fronts, like the front and the back, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll need to have another window here. Awesome. And then front windows... How do we do it? Do we do like an angled window, or do we just do two square windows? I'm thinking something along these lines, right? We'll go over like so, and then like so, a little bit more, and then like that. We'll see how that looks. Okay, that could work. That could work right there. Maybe not here, though. Maybe just... Yeah, I'm kind of digging that. We'll give that a try. If it doesn't work out, we can always just redo it. There's nothing forcing us to keep it like this forever. I mean, other than Crazy Grandpa, but, you know, what's he gonna do? So it's two over to the side, and then that's filled in. So, no, I've got it completely wrong. That, and then these two. That it? I still don't think I have it right. Is that right? Oh, no, did I not build the house right? Tell me I didn't build the house wrong. It appears as though I've done the house wrong. Even after all that careful, like, measuring that I did. Oh, you know what the problem is? Of course, I haven't added this over here. There we go. Duh. Perfect. All right, now we just need to get some glass. And do we have any panes left over? I went to great pains to get these. No one? Yeah, you're right. It's pretty lame. We have 58 glass left. How many panes can we get for that? How many panes will this glass buy? 22. Not enough. How about now? 54. 54 is pretty good. I don't want to make too many because we might need some just regular glass at some point. So I don't have to get any more out of that transmutation tablet that doesn't work the way I think it ought to. Cool. And we got connected textures, of course. That just makes everything look nice. There we go. So how does that look? Oh, yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I'm not sure about the middle, though. I'm not sure about right in between those two pillars of oak. What we should do there. But I do like what I'm seeing so far. And of course, we can always do some more decoration later. Sun is setting. Once the sun touches the horizon, we're going to crawl into bed. Oh, we should probably fill this in. There we go. We'll crawl into bed. It will just continue on in the morning. If it'll let me. Oh, okay, right. So like I say, we need to continue on, and we need to fill out the rest of these windows. I've got the whole system memorized now in my head, just like that. It was just mirroring at this point. So this mirror, or this side's almost pretty much done. So we'll just leave it as it is, except... No, yeah, that is almost correct. There. And now we just fill it in with what's left of the glass. We're going to have a bit of glass left over, which is not a problem. But you're connected. Okay, so that's connected to that thing there for some reason. Need to move all the machines now that we've done this. I think we might build a machine loft. That could be pretty cool. Alright. So the front and the back are completely identical. Which I'm into. I can dig that. I like it. It's a much better house than what we had. It's really oddly thin, though. Like, you would think a house like this would have... Like, the long part would be this wall to this wall, not the other way around. So it kind of looks a bit flattened, almost. I'm okay with it, though. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. It doesn't need to be super nice. There's no one else here. We are completely alone in the world. No one else is going to come by. We just need to make sure that now we have fencing to protect ourselves. So, have I built fencing? I do have that trapdoor. Where have I used a trapdoor before? That's weird. Put down some torches, though. We don't want monsters spawning in here either. Maybe down all around the windows. Good deal. And we'll put some outside. Maybe to either side here, like that. Yeah, dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. We're going to need some more torches, though, because we're all out now. Get as many of those as we can. 42 is a bit much. We don't need 42 of them, but we've got them, so we'll use them. So, like I say, one to either side, like so. Oh, I'm happy with this. This is going to serve us for a long time. This series is going to go on for probably as long as anyone could possibly imagine. Now, the machines. What are we going to do with the machines? Well, like I said, I do kind of want to build a machine area up top here. So what we can do is we will take some of these, and then right here, right at this level, right at the tip top, we can do some cool stuff upstairs. I don't want it to drip down too low. If it's, yeah, I don't want you to be able to see like the blocks through the glass. So we'll just this is the lowest we can possibly go with this, and we'll create like a little area up here where we can have our machines, and then we can just like zip up to them if we need to, so long as we still have jetpack energy, which we should. We're not running out of it anytime soon. It doesn't seem like, not with this helmet we've got. All right, so this is where things get sketchy. That didn't break. That didn't. That didn't. That did. That didn't. That didn't. That didn't. So, I mean, not too bad. We'll have to rebuild, I think it was the macerator. Yeah, it looks like the macerator's gone. I'll have to build it. We'll have to rebuild it. But it's not an particularly expensive or difficult recipe, so not too worried about it. I think, yeah, plow through here with the drill. And maybe we can add some windows to the upstairs. I think we can. I think we can probably afford to do that. I mean, it's not a matter of cost, really, but, you know, I'm just using that term. Figure of speech, if you will. So we'll fill all of this in, and we have to have an area to get in and out of it. Ladders, probably not going to work. I'm not sure where we'd put them, unless we put them to either side. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where we can put ladders. We're going to have to get some first, but let's finish this floor. And let's not close it up instantly, because we're going to need some light from outside. Right here? Okay, yeah, we'll do two... Yeah, here's what we'll do. We'll do a window here. And we will do another window over here. And that'll be... That's pretty good. And we'll add torches to either side of that as well. So at nighttime, we still don't have anything spawning up here. We'll close this in. And then we'll do ladders. Here, 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 and here. So why so many ladders? Because we can. It's perfect symmetry. That's why. We could do them a tick over, so we don't have to move the torches. But I don't know. Moving the torches isn't that big a deal. So we'll move the torches over to here, to either side. And then we have... tons of ladders. Way too many ladders, really. We'll build those along the wall here. Over here. Right up and inside they go. Good. I like it. And it kind of looks cool, too. It adds a bit of texture to the wall that would otherwise not be there. A bit of, like, sticks held together with twine. It makes a good look. So we've got our upstairs now. And we could just make this a living space. We can make it a place to store things. Whatever. Now, as I've said before, we're going to need to get some sticks and build some fences. We'll go ahead and get 2. And what other types of fences can we build? I think you can build, if it's not fence, maybe posts? Metal posts. So we can make whatever color metal posts we wanted. But then again, that's going to require a lot of iron. And they don't have an EMC value either. So I guess we'll just go with regular wooden fences for now. What have I done with them? Where did they go? We've got 2. Not enough to do anything with. But if we toss one in here, we can get... We need some more EMC. We'll throw these things in there. We're pretty much done with these things. So we'll get all of the fences we can carry. Not a stack is not all of them, but it's a good number. And then all we've got to do is come off of here. Not much. I mean, we could just do this. And then just land, and we're inside. But that looks kind of silly, doesn't it? Yeah, that is a bit silly looking. Should we do it across the whole front of the house? Maybe go a couple of ticks out, and then go all the way across the front. We have enough lighting now. I don't think anything's going to spawn. My number one issue here, as I've said multiple times, is making sure that it doesn't look ugly. And I don't think I've said that multiple times. I think that's probably the first time I've said that. But I don't care. Cool, so now monsters can't get anywhere near the house. What with the fencing and all. I don't particularly... We could add gates, I guess. We probably... In fact, we should. We should add gates in case something should ever happen to our jetpack. I don't know what would happen, but in case something does. You know, just... It's one of those situations where you hope for the best, but you plan for the worst. Something could go terribly wrong with our jetpack, and we might need a gate. So we'll build a couple of gates, and then we might call it there, because I think we've done good. We've done a really good job. We've done a bang-up job with this place. It looks good. I like the free, open flowiness of it. It's glorious. That's what it is. We've built a glorious house, and it's going to serve us for a long time to come. So we'll get some sticks, and I think you build a fence like this. Or am I crazy? No, that is definitely how you do it, and it does have an EMC value. So we'll grab a bit more of them. Throw that in there. Perfect. So we got our 2 fences, and we'll do them here, and we'll do one over here. So if we need to, we can get in and out. And there's the house. That is it. I am happy with this. Now, of course, we need to get our power and machines set back up, but we might do that next episode. For now, thank you folks so much for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!